Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, April 18, 2025 are finally here. In tomorrow's episode, Kelly Spencer, Sofia Perez, makes a wish for her dad to come to the dance. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, tries to leave the hospital to take Kelly to the dance despite Bridget Forrester's, Ashley Jones, and Grace Buckingham's, Cassandra Creech, objections. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Liam to still be hospitalized and his condition kept a secret. Only a few people know, and most of them are on staff at the hospital. The exception to that is Steffi, who had promised to keep Liam's brain bleed from Kelly. While Kelly is in the dark about her father being hospitalized, she has a daddy/daughter dance coming up. Kelly has been so excited about this and is confident that her father will make it. Kelly will make a wish that what she wants more than anything else in the whole world is for Liam to take her to the dance. Kelly's wish will break Steffi's heart. Of course, Steffi will embrace her daughter and talk about how much her daddy loves her. Steffi might also tell Kelly that if it were at all possible, Liam would be there. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam won't be able to get the dance off of his mind. The longer that Liam lies there, the more time he has to think. Liam already expressed wishing for a second chance to be a father, husband, and even friend. Liam knows how much this dance means to his daughter. He doesn't want Kelly's last memory of him to be a disappointment. So Liam will become determined to leave the hospital against medical advice. While Liam is determined to make Kelly's wish come true, the doctors will try to keep the patient in bed. Grace and Bridget will try to reason with Liam that this isn't a smart move. The doctors might also explain to Liam that he's risking his life. What if he collapses in front of Kelly? No matter what the doctors say though, Liam is determined not to let his daughter down again. What happens when Liam leaves the hospital to take Kelly to that dance? Liam wants to be there for Kelly, but could his condition worsen? While doing so, the sun rises over the Forrester mansion, casting long shadows across the stone pathways as another day of scandal, secrets, and emotional earthquakes begins. But today isn't just any day. Today, a child's innocent wish threatens to unravel the delicate fabric holding two families together. And while hearts ache and minds spiral, two women of fierce intelligence and fiery conviction prepare for a battle that could reshape Forrester Creations and the lives of those closest to them. Scene 1. Kelly's Big Wish. At the Cliff House, Steffi sips her coffee while watching Kelly play on the floor with her stuffed animals. Finn had already left early for a hospital meeting, and things felt off. The silence in the house seemed heavier lately, weighted with unspoken truths and fractured trust. "Mommy," Kelly says, looking up with those huge expressive eyes. "I made a wish." Steffi kneels beside her. "A wish? What kind of wish, sweetheart?" Kelly holds up a picture she drew. 3 stick figures. One clearly Steffi, one Liam, and the smallest with big curls, Kelly herself. "I wished for my mommy and daddy to be together again," she says sweetly. Steffi freezes. Her heart does that painful, involuntary twist. "Baby, why would you wish for that?" "Because daddy's sad, and mommy's sad. And when we were all together, we laughed more." Steffi tries to hold back tears. She hugs Kelly tightly, whispering, "Sometimes people love each other in different ways, baby. But no matter what, mommy and daddy love you more than anything." But as she kisses Kelly's cheek, a flicker of doubt dances in her mind. Was her daughter's innocent wish the echo of something deeper? Something she hadn't admitted to herself. Scene 2. Liam's Mission. Across town, Liam stares at the photos of him and Kelly on his desk at Spencer Publications. He hasn't been able to shake the feeling that something was coming. He doesn't know what exactly, but he can feel it, like the prelude to a storm. Wyatt walks in, tossing a folder onto the desk. "Earth to Liam. You didn't hear a word I said." Liam sighs. "It's Kelly. Is she okay? She said something to Steffi about wanting us back together. And now, I don't know, Wyatt. I keep wondering, am I doing right by her? Or am I just drifting, waiting for life to fix itself? Wyatt sits across from him. Bro, you've been through hell, Sheila. The Luna drama. The hope fallout. You deserve a reset. But you also need to make a choice. Not just for Kelly, for you. Liam's phone buzzes. A message from Grace. Need to talk. Urgent. About Finn. He stares at it for a long moment before standing up. I think it's time I stopped sitting. On the sidelines. Scene 3, Grace's ultimatum. At the hospital, Dr. Grace Buckingham stands in a corner of the staff break room, phone clutched in one hand, reading over confidential patient information. She looks up just as Liam arrives. You came, she says. What's this about Finn? Liam asks, cautious. Grace lowers her voice. I need your help. Something is going on with Finn. Something tied to Luna's recent collapse and the anxiety that's spiking in the Forrester family. I believe he's covering up something, and I think Bridget's helping him hide it. Liam's eyes narrow. Bridget Forrester. Why would she cover for Finn? Because whatever it is, it could destroy his marriage, and maybe the Forresters. Liam crosses his arms. Why tell me? Grace doesn't blink. Because you still love Steffi. You're the only one who has something to lose and something to gain if this truth comes out. There's a pause. Grace can tell Liam's calculating now, torn between morals and motives. I need a copy of the hospital logs. Bridget's version and the altered one Finn submitted. Liam swallows hard. You really want to bring them down, don't you? No, Grace says firmly. I want the truth, even if it scorches everything in its path. Scene 4, Bridget fights back. Inside her office, Bridget Forrester paces back and forth. The rumors were swirling faster than she could contain them. Grace had been snooping again, and this time, Bridget feared she had gotten too close. Enter Finn, disheveled and weary. She knows, Bridget says without preamble. Grace knows something's been altered. And if she gets her hands on the original report, it's over. Finn slumps in a chair. How did we get here? You tried to protect Luna. I tried to protect you. But maybe we both made it worse. Bridget grabs a USB drive from her drawer. This is the last clean version of the report. If Grace gets this, she'll see Luna's toxicology results and what we suppressed. Finn buries his face in his hands. And she'll know it wasn't an accident Luna ended up in Liam's office that night. She'll see the drug, the dosage, the timing. And that we lied, Bridget finishes. We need to get ahead of this. Before Grace blows everything up. But it's too late. As she speaks, a message pings on Bridget's screen. We need to talk. I know everything, Grace. Scene 5. Battle lines drawn. Later that day, at Forrester Creations, the boardroom becomes a battlefield. Grace stands on one end of the conference table, confident and unapologetic. Bridget stands at the other, flanked by Finn, visibly tense. You jeopardized patient care, Grace accuses. You falsified reports to protect your nephew-in-law. And for what? A doomed marriage. You don't know what you're talking about, Bridget fires back. You're letting your personal bias cloud your judgment. You've wanted to bring down the Forresters for years. Grace laughs coldly. That's rich coming from the woman who thought covering up Luna's medication reaction would somehow fix everything. Grace, Finn interjects, voice shaky. You're right. I made a mistake. But dragging it into the public eye, hurting Luna all over again, what does that accomplish? She deserves the truth, Grace snaps. Everyone does, especially Steffi. Bridget takes a step forward. You say this is about truth, but it's revenge. Admit it, you're trying to rewrite history. To make up for what Zoe and Paris lost in this town. But this won't fix it. The room goes quiet, tense. Until Grace responds, maybe not. But letting lies fester never healed anything either. Scene 6. Kelly's words reach Ridge. That evening, Steffi sits alone on the patio, lost in thought. Her mind replays Kelly's wish again and again. Ridge joins her, pouring 2 glasses of wine. She told me she wants her family back, Steffi murmurs. Kids say things. They don't always understand the grown-up stuff. No, but maybe she feels it, feels how broken things are. Between me and Finn. Between Finn and himself. Ridge nods. Do you still love Liam? Steffi doesn't answer right away. Part of me always will. But that's not the question. The question is, do I trust Finn enough to fight for this marriage? And do you? Ridge asks gently. I don't know anymore. Scene 7. Liam watches it all crumble. In his car, parked across from Forrester Creations, Liam watches as Bridget storms out of the building, slamming her car door. He sees Grace leave shortly after, calm and composed. A woman who believes she's already won. He scrolls through the files on his phone. The documents Grace gave him, detailing Luna's toxicology, the discrepancies in Finn's reports, the lie that started it all. He opens a text message to Steffi, then deletes it. Not yet, but he knows soon he'll have to act. Because no matter how this ends, one of them will lose everything. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAU to TFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.